Noble. Noble. Albrighton provides an outlet. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Albrighton. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Over to the left. Forward it goes. Mieszewski. It's Alexis Sanchez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, he's overhit it. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Ben Yedder. Ben Arthur. Vasquez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. And that has been clubbed away. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
A searching ball out wide. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Stepanenko. And it's Mieszewski. Ben Arfa did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's played forward. Alexis Sanchez. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to clear it. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Noble. And it's Albrighton. He's through. Gets into some space. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Westham are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Looks to thread it through. Noble. Vasquez. Albrighton. Vasquez shapes to shoot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Stepanenko. And it's Sanchez. And through to the goalkeeper. Has he found his man? Ben Arfa. Vasquez. Out to the left it goes. Albrighton. Vasquez. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Vasquez. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
West Ham really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
He's tried one. Brilliant save from Fabianski. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. Tries to get it clear. Well, that's where he wants it. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ben Arfa. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries a shot! He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
West Ham break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Repelled by the keeper. Mieszewski. It's Ben Yedder. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, if there's any ball watching, Peter, this fella will run off the back of defences, so he has to be dealt with like this.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Stepanenko.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Albrighton. Manolas gets it back. Aimed in. Shot a goal! Benoit and the follow-up. Trying to get there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Played down the flank. Albrighton. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball.
West Ham certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Defence has got rid of that. Watford get it back again. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance to shoot. Fabianski catches it safely. Albrighton. So that's it. It is all over. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Sanchez. Mieszewski. And here's Morata. And here's Morata. It's a brilliant interception. Edmundson. He gets past his man. Goodmanson. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Goodmanson. And the counter is on. Tries a shot! That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Newcastle have an early lead. Good start. And he's there to cut it out. Morata chooses to go back. Danger averted for now. Tries to locate someone up front. Newcastle, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear it.
It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mieszewski, here's the through ball. Throw in. Alexis Sanchez. And it's played forward. Edmundson is flagged offside. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And it's Mieszewski. And here's Alexis, and the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sanchez. Mieszewski. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Real chance! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Watford grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Played into space out wide. Goodmanson is onto it and can take it up. Gets it back. And it's Goodmanson. Newcastle have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it. Goodmanson. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Bender. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Laura. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Watford. There is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Watford leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And here's Grealish. Edmondson. Edmondson! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Grealish. Watford going into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Grealish! Grealish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Forward it goes. Canales. Alexis Sanchez. What a ball this has turned out to be. Edmondson. Goodmanson tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Longstaff plays a clever pass.
Newcastle showing A little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's Morata!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Miashevsky battles to win it back. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Grealish. Goes direct to the front line. Canales. And it's Miashevsky. And here's Morata. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Miachevsky. Alexis Sanchez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Alexis Sanchez was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Goodmanson drives it forward. Goodmanson. What an adventurous run from a defender. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Newcastle are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Miashevsky. Has a hit!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Sanchez. Muller.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Sanchez. And here's Muller. Ben Yedder. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Watford must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Leeds are still winless after the first quarter of the season. It is quite incredible.
Well, it is absolutely incredible, and they've tried pretty much everything to rectify the problem and can't. So I think some of that transfer kitty has got to be spent.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Watford seeking to maximise the moment.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Brilliant save from Adrian! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Forward it goes. Now it's Cisse. Cisse! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Garner spreads it towards the left. Klich gets it back. Now it's Muller. Watford are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. It is deadlocked. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to locate someone up front. He's played him through. A real chance to break. It's got through and...
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Pablo Sarabia. It's a loose ball. It's come through. Here it is. It's Muller! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dallas. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Garner does well there, alert. Garner was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. Plays it over to the other flank. Well positioned to make that interception. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Papi Cissé. Adrian can claim that. Klich. Battles to win it back. Stepanenko. Tries to stroke it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Cissé. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Watford head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Has a hit! He has done it! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Watford draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Garner. Klich. Dallas. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Dallas plays a clever pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Garner. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Klich. Pablo Sarabia. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining.
Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Leeds really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Klich. And that has put paid to that. pinged one through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Leeds making another change here. Click goes for a sweeping cross.
Leeds are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And the shot! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Cuts it out. Click. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. Played out to the right. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Dallas. Click. And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of... Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bernardo Silva. Driving on now. Hudson-Odoi!
Too close for comfort.
Zaniolo. Chilwell. And it's played forward. He could be in. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chelsea go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Watford have been caught cold early. It's happening far too often.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Hoists it forward. They get a throw in. And it's Ben Yedder. Pablo Sarabia. It's Miashevsky! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Chilwell tries to stroke it through. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Ben Yedder. And here's Miachevsky. Plays it back. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the shot! It's there! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Zaniolo goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pablo Sarabia. Chilwell. Forward it goes. Rudiger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Zaniolo with the crossfield ball. Bernardo Silva. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He spotted the run. Morata! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Brought forward. What does he try? He'll have a go.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And here's Ben Yedder. And here's Mirchevsky.
Mirchevsky really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Chilwell. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, when the
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're already into the second period. And here's Morata. He's come loose. Hudson-Odoi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Chilwell. Zaniolo. Chilwell. Giroud. Could be thinking about a shot here. Zaniolo. He's had a go!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Knocks it away. And here's Mirchevsky. Pablo Sarabia! There was plenty of power on that. Gets it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Morata. Brings it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Manolas. Played out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bernardo Silva. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played in deep. Header! They've scored! And they're back in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Chelsea are making a change now. Chelsea go into the lead. And the weighted pass. And the defence can get it clear. Giroud. Zaniolo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
And here's Giroud. Out to the left it goes.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's through. Now it's Muller. Hits one! Should have equalised.
Muller couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Battles to win it back. Bernardo Silva, not easily shrugged off the ball. He's gone for it! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things.
Zaniolo with the foul. Oh, bang on target. So not long left in this now. Chelsea are on the verge of another win, closing in on 4 in a row. Hoists it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Giroud. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just brushed off the ball there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Morata, cuts it out. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Watford have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a... It's Morata!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Kyle Walker. Plays it out to the wing. Looks to thread it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Payet. Payet with the crossfield ball.
Norwich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Jerome Boateng. Payet. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a loose ball. Norwich have a free kick. Payet! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries a shot! There it is! Watford break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Jerome Boateng. Witsel, and it's Mkhitaryan. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hit long and direct. Manolas gets it back. Manolas goes looking, and here's... Oh, shooting chance! Payet finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the counter. And here's Morata. Pablo Sarabia! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Fernando, and it's played forward. Payet plays it over to the other flank, gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? In towards the middle. Jerome Boateng. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kyle Walker. Payet switches it towards the other side. Witsel. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pablo Sarabia. Fred. It's on a Pablo Sarabia! Same again, same outcome. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Watford happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Norwich have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Kyle Walker. Walker plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball is over the line. Manolas tries lifting it over. Oh, real danger here. Witsel. Pinged forward. Still just a single goal between the sides. Witsel. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0.
That's what has to be done now, no question.
He's had a go! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! About as smooth as it gets! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Mkhitaryan. Payet. Nicely controlled. Fernando goes up and over. It's a goal kick. Battles to win it back. Caught offside that time. Fernando plays it out to the flank. Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's Canales. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Canales. And here's Pablo Sarabia. It's Alexis Sanchez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Keeper sends it forward. Mkhitaryan. Jerome Boateng. Mkhitaryan. Over to the left. And help's available out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ed. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Payet. Payet delivers.
Norwich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kyle Walker. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Kyle Walker. Payet. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. So time is... And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?